man, it's been a while since I've been able to say this, but welcome everybody to the new season. Welcome everybody to CEW Retro. We've got a whole new look for the arena, a whole new look for the show in general, and making his way down to the ring accompanied by the CEW World's Champion. It is the King of the Ring 2021 winner, Blake Payne. Now obviously Blake having a stellar season last season, having a stellar year in 2020, and 2021 has only gotten better for him, bagging himself the CEW King of the Ring briefcase. And tonight, him and Braxton kick off the show. What are they going to have to say? Like, this is always a scary thing whenever Blake comes down to this ring and he grabs a mic. You never know what this man is going to say. You never know what the quote-unquote last of the true wrestlers is going to have on his mind. And we are about to find out what is exactly on his mind. I find it funny how it's the same song and dance with all of you guys every single time we come out here. You know, you cheer for us when we make our grand entrance because you know we're a big deal, but then once we get into the ring, you boo us like it's no man's business, but it's fine. We get it. You're jealous of the fact that the Foundation dominated last season, and you know what? We're going to continue from where we left off. We are going to continue to dominate every division that we are in, except for one, because you see, I have a few gripes, rightfully so. I have a few gripes against management, more importantly Eugene Phoenix and Sky Simmons, for mentally and emotionally hurting Elizabeth Baker by taking her women's championship. And you know what? I've got an even better idea. Eugene, you've got a huge announcement to make, but how's about this? You come down here right now because Braxton wants to tell you who he wants his opponent to be at Fight Forever. Well, Blake, asking you shall receive. As making his way down to the ring, he's got to do the door entrance. Breaking through the door, it is the general manager himself. It is Eugene Phoenix. My goodness, what a general manager this man has been. Now look at this, hold up. Blake telling Braxton to leave. Damn. My goodness, do you genuinely hear yourself talk half the time? Because the Foundation seems to do the same song and dance every time they come down to the ring and start flapping their gums, because it literally is the self-entitlement story every single time. Now look, I get it. You think you're entitled to picking your opponent at Fight Forever. And you know what, maybe you were, but to me, you're not. But that's not what's important. My announcement is what's important, and that announcement is that sadly, I'm stepping down as general manager of CEW. Now don't worry, CEO Byron has found a suitable replacement for me, but this isn't the last you'll be seeing of me, Blake. You'll be pleased to know that, because I am training for an in-ring return, because I used to wrestle, if you knew that, so I will be training and I'll be preparing to come down to that ring one day and kick your ass. Oh, and apparently the general manager's ready right now. Oh, Blake, you retiring me at CEW Mania 3 might have been the best thing to happen to my career, because you've given me way too much free time and way too many ideas. I am the new general manager. That's right, the CEO is also the general manager, and as far as Braxton wanting to pick his opponent at Fight Forever, no, that's not happening. But what's going to be happening is that I have found 4 men who could easily beat Braxton given the opportunity. They are going to fight in 2 one-on-one matches. They will be qualifiers to go on to one final match to crown a #1 contender for Braxton's title at Fight Forever. So Braxton, I hope you realise that now that I'm in charge, full stop, as CEO and General Manager, and this goes out to everybody, you're not going to be able to run the show that I design. Well, what a chaotic way to start off the new season. So we now know that Byron is both CEO and General Manager, and in a way it's all thanks to Blake. We also know that we're going to get some big time matchups in the next couple weeks to crown Braxton's #1 contender for the World's Championship, but we also got a pretty big match here tonight, as making their way down to the ring, it is your current CEW Tag Team Champions. It is Marshall Henry and Daryl Axel. It is greatness. Now, these two performed what a lot of people are considering the heist of the century, but is it really? When Marshall literally foreshadowed it before it even happened, when he said that if they thought the time was right, after every other team had entered the gauntlet and after every other team had competed, they were going to swoop in and take the titles. They're in an open challenge tonight. We are going to see who will answer the call of greatness. Oh, okay then. Alright, it's Peter Marlowe and Tyson Jax. We have not seen these guys since X Factor, when they answered the Blake Payne Open Challenge. These two love their open challenges, don't they? They didn't do too well 2-on-1. I'm a little bit worried about them now, but you have to remember, that was what, 6 months ago? Times have changed. Who knows? These two could be a very good team now. These two could be two slept-on contenders in the tag division. I don't know if they've been signed or not. You'd have to ask CEO Byron. But anyway, the CEW Tag Team titles are on the line. Marlowe and Jax have answered the call. I don't know, man. I feel bad for laughing, but I don't know if Marlowe and Jax know what they're what they're heading into. They are fighting the first ever CEW Tag Team Champions, the team with the most amount of reigns. They used to have the longest reign until the Young Clan held the tag titles, and I believe they're closing in on that number. To, they didn't defend the tag titles for like 3 months, but just ignore that apparently. But that's apparently why they're doing this open challenge here tonight, because they want to defend the tag title. And now look at that, they had a nice little pep talk with their tag partners, and here we go. Look at that, Axel with the advantage below the forearm from Marlowe. Okay, collar and elbow tie up. Peter Marlowe with the strength advantage. Okay, Marlowe start things off hot and heavy, but oh, there's a slap from Axel. Oh, and he taunts behind Al Davis, and he's saying that it's time to get serious. Nice headlock there from Axel. Takes him down. Big time shot. And oh, there's another one. Marlowe bringing the strike. Shot to the gut there from Axel. He's now just trying to take this man down. And a running neck breaker. Something tells me this is not going to end well for Marlowe and Jax, but who knows. Oh, look at this. Marlowe, though, belly to belly. Oh. Takes him down with that lariat, and now Axel going to do whatever it takes here, lifting up Peter Marlowe. What's he looking for? The Death Valley driver. And something tells me, oh, there's a super kick, but something tells me this is not going to end well for Marlowe and Jax here. Yeah. Let's now look at this, the frequent tag. Marshall Henry coming in. And half and half. And now Marlowe running, crawling over to Tyson Jax. Marshall Henry telling him to bring it. And here we go. Tyson Jax though with the size and the strength advantage here. But I don't think that's going to affect Marshall Henry. Look at this. Look at him go. Oh, takedown there from Tyson Jax. Who's now, looking for something. Snap suplex. Oh, and now Marshall Henry thinking drop kick. Tyson Jax in trouble here. Marshall sending him into the corner. Tag made. And now these two going for it this early on in the matchup. A little moment of greatness. Ref into the cover. 1, 2. Broken up by Marlowe. But oh no, Marshall Henry coming in. Axel trying his luck again. 2. And it's all over. Wow. Marlowe and Jax were very much over their heads. As Greatness get a successful defense on the board. Despite the fact that theoretically they should have had their titles taken from them 3 times, but during the off season you don't have to defend your titles according to CEO Byron. But Greatness have 1 successful defense on the board as we move on to the next match. Dominant display there from the current CEW Tag Team Champions as we're going to move on as making our way down to the ring. It is the 2-time CEW Women's Intercontinental Champion Madison Ace. Now, at CEW Mania 3 we saw what we didn't think was possible. Madison Ace was finally able to defeat Mayu Shigata, who seemingly had her number for the entirety of last season. And all it took was a little bit of changing of the game plan, and Madison Ace walked out as the Women's Intercontinental Champion, and she's requested some time here. So we'll see what she has to say following such a big win. What was it, like at least 3 months ago at this point? We'll see what she has to say. I told you all that it was all a part of a plan, an elaborate plan to get me back the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And you all probably looked at me and Alex Blade and thought that we were mad. But in reality, we weren't. We were geniuses. The Foundation is a group of geniuses, and we just proved that we're just as smart as every other member of the Foundation. But now, we need to stop looking at the past. The past is in the past. Mayu Shigata, she's behind me now, and we need to look at the future. Jade, congratulations on winning a Battle Royal and throwing a couple people over the top rope. Bravo, bravo. Anybody can do that. What I've been doing, and what I'm going to continue to do, is I've been pinning people, I've been making people submit, I've been proving that this is my division. So, all I want from you is one simple thing. I want an answer. I want to know when you're using your Last Chance Saloon Battle Royal shot against me. And you better make it worth my time, because my time is very valuable right now. So why don't we cut the chit chat? Why don't you make your way down to this ring right now, and we can discuss this between us right here, right now. Well, ask and you shall receive. Let's making our way down to the ring, sporting some new gear. It is Jade Young now. Obviously, Jade picking up a big-time win at CEW Mania 3, earning herself a Women's Intercontinental Championship shot. And she has just been called out by the champion to name the time and name the place. Are we going to hear this tonight, or Is Jade gonna potentially play mind games? We don't know. We don't know. But I'm gonna assume that we're gonna hear something here tonight from Jade Young, but who knows? Who knows? You want an answer? You want a genuine answer right now? All right. I'll make this short, sweet, to the point. Nothing extra. Me versus you. It's gonna happen. And it's gonna happen at the first pay-per-view of the new season, Fight Forever. Your title reign is gonna end at the first pay-per-view. Well, we officially have our answer. It is gonna be Jade Young versus Madison Ace at Fight Forever. And look at that, Madison with the taunt. Wait, oh come on! The chop block from Madison Ace. My goodness. Jade down. Oh, for God. Madison, no. She's got the chair. What is she going to do with this? Is she going to try and do what she did to Mayu Shigata? Wait, that's G. G with the chair. Madison Ace forced to run off. But my goodness, what happens if G wasn't there? What would have went down? Well, it's good to see that nothing's changed here in CEW. People are still hungry for success. People are still hungry for opportunities. And speaking of opportunities, Darren Joseph might just be one of the fairest champions out here right now. And allow me to explain why. He isn't looking for #1 contenders anymore. I mean, granted, the way that he's doing things would technically crown a #1 contender. But the way he sees things is he wants to take on the most successful person in the hardcore division. So for the hardcore division, wins and losses matter the most out of any division in CEW. So we are having ourselves a match between Shane Torres and Derek Alpha that is an official hardcore championship ranking match, and it's being contested under hardcore rules. Now, if you don't know what those are, allow me to explain what hardcore rules are. What they are: 20 minutes, no countouts, no DQs, you get to do whatever you want to do to your opponents. And I completely no-sold Shane Torres, the man with the X Factor briefcase, who doesn't really need to worry about the rankings, but chose to. And making his way down to the ring, it is Derek Alpha, the man with the chair, and probably one of the most underrated men on the roster. Imagine if he's able to topple Shane Torres. We saw the battle that these two had a while back on an episode of Extra, and something tells me this is going to be even more wild than that. Look at that. Man's holding a chair, repping some new gear as well. Derek Alpha has always struggled with his identity ever since, you know, Total Chaos was a thing, and you know, it sort of died down, and then he's never truly found his identity after that. But who knows, maybe Hardcore Champion could be his new identity. As look at this, starting off with strikes, going very heavy-handed here. Has Shane Torres in that corner. Oh, but Shane puts him into the corner. And now early on, look at this. I mean, after that tag match that we saw, something tells me we need a long match like what these two are going to produce here tonight. Oh, like Shane was going for a boot there. Don't taunt. Oh, what a knee. Shane Torres, the man with the 50,000 different color knee braces as well. Oh wait, he's got a kendo stick. Shane with the kendo. Oh, and Derek telling him to bring, oh my god, off the skull. Oh, but now look at this, Derek Alpha showing that his hands are the most dangerous weapons in his arsenal. Nice tiger suplex into the cover, but only a 1 count. The fact that he was able to combo all of that is very impressive. Oh, and now look at this, but oh, like he was going for that back elbow into the Enziguri, but Shane found the counter, and now Shane lifting the big man up, looking for all the reaping shades of Jared Dexter, And I mean, with the amount of people that hit the end of the road, I think Shane has just given up and has just decided, you know... What on earth was that from Shane? He dramatically underestimated that. Maybe he isn't as good at the aerial game as he likes to think he is. And now look at this, these wild chops coming in. Derek Alpha lifting him up. What's he thinking? Oh, what an enziguri, sending him to the outside. And now Derek Alpha with the kendo stick, looking to go to the outside. And here is where hardcore rules really come into play. And apologies if you can hear that. There's no good time to do commentary when people are fixing motorbikes, but it is what it is. Let's now look at this. Shane bringing strikes, but Derek Alpha also bringing strikes. The fight continuing. Look at this. Neither man giving in. Big chop, but another chop from Derek Alpha. And these two going to continue to do whatever they need to do to get a massive win here. What on earth is Shane looking for? The white noise, the air raid crash onto the steel of the ramp, and now sending him back into the ring. Shane is going to look to capitalize off of that. That's now what on earth is Shane Torres looking for? He's looking to do it again. Another air raid crash going into the cover. 1, 2, oh, not even a 2 count. Derek Alpha, the man with resiliency for days. Let's now look at this. The strikes coming in. Derek Alpha needs to keep this going. He needs to catch the wave of momentum. He just kicked out of 2 air raid crashes. One of them onto the steel of the ramp from Shane Torres. He needs to capitalize. Now look at this. Look at the agility here on part of Derek Alpha. Oh, what a chop. Now takes him down. Chop to the back. Kick to the chest. And now going to continue the momentum with the running senton. But look at that. All of that momentum. All of that damage. It looks like that air raid crash might have winded him just a bit, because that sequence never seems to wear him down, but it has today. And Shane is on the back there, as I was saying, but Shane lifting him up, power bomb. And these two are going to be hitting these big time maneuvers throughout this match. 2, but it's not enough to put away Derek Alpha. But look at this, Alpha right back up to his feet. He is not going to let this opportunity slip. Oh, wow, the combination of slaps and chops there. Oh, but Shane isn't going to let this opportunity slip. Big time shot. And oh, Dragon Suplex going into the cover. 1, 2, but it's not enough to put away Shane Torres. What a matchup this has been already. I haven't had a chance to breathe since the bell rang, basically. So now look at this. Shane throwing strikes, but Derek Alpha taking him down. Notice how Derek is wrestling a bit more of a striking and grappling style, whereas Shane will just use whatever he can to try and pick up the win. As and again, these two men underestimating how difficult it is to fly through this ring. And what an inverted suplex there from Derek Alpha. Shane has been on the back foot for a lot of this matchup. I'm starting to wonder. Oh, what a discus clothesline. I was going to say, I'm starting to wonder if that loss in the semi-finals of the King of the Ring during the off-season, did that affect him more than people think? Shot to the back. And now look at this. Shane doing what he does best, using those weapons to his advantage. But look at that, Derek Alpha, like he was trying to go for a combination there. But where Shane was doubled down, basically. Oh, nice elbow drop. But where Shane was doubled down, he was not able to get that combination going. But look at this, Derek Alpha keeping the momentum going. Look at that overhead throw. Now Derek Alpha going to do everything in his power to try and walk away with the win here. Shane with a chop. And now Shane, like he might have been going for end of the road. But Derek Alpha were able to stop it. And, takes his head off with a lariat. Oh, big time uppercut. And here's the fatigue. These two have been going all out for the last 7 minutes of this matchup. So of course the fatigue beginning to set in, but oh wait, Derek Alpha catches him slipping, thinking, looking for it. Muscle Buster. Muscle Buster from Derek Alpha into the cover. 1, 2, no! Shane Torres just able to kick out of the Muscle Buster, but you've got to think, what is that doing to the psyche of Shane, knowing that he almost just lost because he got caught slipping, and now Derek Alpha looking for something else other than a kendo stick. He's not finding much else in this ring, under the ring. And now look at this, Derek Alpha bringing himself back into the ring here. Shane with a taunt, telling him to bring it. And now Van Daminator to Shane Torres. Derek Alpha gonna do everything in his power to try and win this matchup. What an upset in a way it would be if the current X Factor briefcase holder did not win this matchup. And you saw there, he used that knee brace to his advantage. And now Shane Torres looking to get something going for himself. Big time drop kick from Shane Torres, who is now going to continue the stomps, continue the strikes. And this is where Shane Torres gets into his element, where he can hit you with these strikes, wear you down, and then pick up the win that way. Oh, but Derek Alpha still not took him down. Big time slam there from the big man. You gotta think, if you are Darren Joseph, you are not wanting to fight either one of these two. These two proving that they can go through anything and everything just to win a rankings match. Inverted suplex. Imagine what these two would be like when that hardcore championship is on the line. And now look at this. Derek Alpha doing everything in his power. Oh, but wait, Shane floats over sunset flip. What? Oh, not even a 1 count. My goodness. Oh, and now Derek Alpha. Oh, there's the boot. The boot from Derek Alpha. Oh, and now look at this. The strikes coming in. But Shane not playing the striking game instead. He wants it to be all of his strikes. Now look at that. The stare down. But oh, wait. Shane. Oh, the Gourd Buster GTS coming in from Shane Torres into the cover. 1, 2 to walk away with the win, but it's not enough to put away Derek Alpha here. Derek Alpha though staring him down. These two know the battle these two have just had. Oh, big time strikes there from Shane. Shane might be trying to capitalize here with something big, trying to lift the big man. He gets it, but oh, the knee from Derek Alpha, sending him into the corner. We know what comes next. Is he going to be able to catch Shane Torres with it? Lifting him up. Has it hooked? Muscle Buster from Derek Alpha. 1, 2. Derek Alpha does it. Whoa! Derek Alpha walks away with the win. And I don't think anyone was expecting that. I know I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting Shane Torres to walk away with the win there. But in the end, Derek Alpha just had the better game plan here. And it looked like he was giving it more effort, more attention than Shane was. And Derek Alpha walking away with the win here tonight. Big win for this man. Well, Byron, thank you for allowing me to talk to you right now. There's some things I want to say. So, obviously, you know me. I'm quite pissed off about what happened at CEW Mania 3. I mean, who wouldn't be? You know, best extra champion of all time. And now I hear about what you're doing with the extra championship, and the only thing I can think of is, have you told Alex Blade yet? Because Something tells me once he hears the news he won't be too happy, but that's not my problem. My problem is that you're doing these qualifying matches to crown a number one contender at Fight Forever, when the only number one contender you should have is staring you in the face, talking to you right now. You see, the Payne Foundation have already proved that they hate my guts, and you know what? Me and Greatness, we hate them equally, but that's not the point. The point is, if you're gonna force me to jump through hoops, and if my name is one of those 4 that you've got listed in those qualifying matches, then cross my name off. Because there's only one reason that you'll ever see me go after the World's Championship right now, and that's when I cash in the X Factor briefcase. Because I don't have to jump through any hoops right now. I shouldn't have to jump through any hoops. But if you want to, cross my name off. Find somebody else who's willing to play the corporate game, because I'm not doing that right now. So, you know, unless you're going to give me the shot automatically, find somebody else. Well, Seth, thanks for bringing that to my attention. It's good that we have this level of trust where you can tell me things, and I'll listen. But hate to burst your bubble, you weren't one of the 4 on my list, purely because of the X Factor briefcase. But if you want to compete, if you want to wrestle, I've booked you in for a match next week against Gabriel Benton, so good luck next week. But seeing as you are a former extra champion, I do have something to say, and seeing as you have a bit of a grievance with the Payne Foundation, you might know where they are. If you get the chance to find Alex Blade or anything, after you've probably beaten him up, which I know you're probably going to, could you bring him to my office? There's something I need to discuss with him at some point when I can track him down. But good luck next week. What the hell's happening? Who is this? That's former general manager Eugene Phoenix. Who is that attacking him? What's happening? What is happening? Who is this? Who is this, and why are they attacking Eugene? Are we going to be able to see their face? Oh no! No! Oh my god! Why? What's happening? What was that? I mean, we have to go on with the regularly scheduled programming as Kylie won in the ring. Usha falls, the current queen of the ring, making her way down to the ring. Like, I guess we'll have to give you an update on Eugene Phoenix when we get one, but that was not good. Who was that? What were they doing? Why were they attacking Eugene of all people? Eugene isn't even in a position of power anymore. I don't know, I'm going to have to try and not think about that, because otherwise that's all I'm going to talk about during this matchup. But Usha falls, looking to continue her reign of dominance, continue this dominant path she's on. By using poor Kylie 1 here. Look at this. Oh no. Oh god. Here we go. That's rule 1. You do not taunt at Usha falls, because she'll go for the kill at that point. Oh, there's the spinning leg drop, and of course, she had some great matches during the Queen of the Ring tournament, and now she's looking to continue that run of dominance here on this season, and you gotta think she might be one of the front runners for the Women's World Champion Sky Simmons, who will be here next week. She will be here next week. Fun fact. Let's now look at this. Oh no, Usha, no! Oh my goodness. Here we go. And this is proof that Usha just doesn't care, and she's going to do whatever she wants to do here. And now look at this head scissors takedown. This just feels like Charlotte Yuri just said, hey, Kylie, do you wanna try and get famous? Nice snap suplex. And you know, Kylie won, trying to get back to a somewhat decent run here. She was probably like, yeah, I didn't think that Charlotte Yuri would send out Usha of all people. Oh my goodness. And I think this might be the biggest mistake in Kylie One's career at this point. Oh no, here comes the combination of strikes, and there's the knee. Kylie One has done nothing in this matchup. Absolutely nothing. Oh, and now look at this. Oh my god. Usha is just toying with her at this point. She could put her away at any time, but she is choosing not to here, just throwing her into the apron. As Charlotte Yuri watches on, she must be incredibly proud of what Usha has been able to accomplish in the last couple of months. Oh. Look at this, Usha just throwing her pillar to post. This is really not good for Kylie One here. The ref at 7. The referee is at 7. These two gotta get back into the ring, and Usha lets Kylie One back into the ring. Charlotte Yuri is absolutely proud of herself here. What on earth? What on earth? Oh my god! And it puts Kylie One away. Wow. Wow. I thought Greatness's match earlier on was impressive, but Usha is on another level. Oh no, she's not done. Of course she's not done. She's a member of Control of Tav Byron. Oh, into the ring post. Well, the LED post there. Look at this, Kylie One trying to get back up to it. She can't. Her legs just buckled. That is not... Medics are going to have to check on her here. Al Davis is just in a position where he can't do anything. I mean, I wouldn't want to do anything because Usha has taken out men before. No offense to Al Davis, he would be no exception to the rules. No. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. No, Usha, don't do this. We're gonna have to move on to the main event. My goodness. Main event time, and between the time it took for Usha to decimate Kylie One, we do have a minor update on Eugene Phoenix. Whoever attacked him, I don't know if they're ever going to reveal themselves or not, but whoever attacked him, they did the work. Eugene is going to be away from CEW for a little while, which is not good at all. But once we get updates once we get more updated on Eugene's condition and a rough sort of time frame as to when he'll be back, we will notify you. But anyway, main event is making his way down to the ring. It is the man with either the Intercontinental or Hardcore title shot. It is ZoRoX. Now, we saw the big time win for him, perhaps the biggest win of his CEW career at CEW Mania 3 in the form of the Last Chance Saloon Battle Royal. Now, his opponent tonight, it's been advertised, is the man who stole the moment from ZoRoX, in the form of this man right here, Kaneto Suzuki. And he still has the pyro. Now, I've been told, if his gear is correct, yep, he is officially calling himself the Moment Stealer. Now, how scummy can you be? How scummy can you be to take someone's victory, use it to try and make yourself look better, and then brand yourself as the moment stealer because of it. I mean, granted, Kaneto is probably one of the most underrated guys on the CEW roster. There's no denying that. But he puts himself way above where he should be. He thinks he can hang with the big boys, and it's obvious that he can't right now. There's something missing in the game plan of Kaneto Suzuki that Samson Katuri is trying to figure out and is trying to fix, but it's just impossible from the looks of things. But anyway, main event time. I have yet to say this, I believe. 20 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Oh, now look at that, the taunt off. Oh! Soul Separator. Not even a what? Wow. Wow. That was a for show Soul Separator there. But my goodness, what a way to start this matchup off. So now look at this, Kaneto. This is not what you need to be doing. You do not go strike for strike with a man like ZoRoX. You have to try and fight him at another game. Think of how Gabriel Benton defeated ZoRoX in the IC tournament. Well, not the IC tournament. The IC title gauntlet match. Because as soon as ZoRoX catches you with shots like that, that is when he starts gaining control. That's when he starts picking up momentum. And that is when you start to lose this matchup. Oh, now look at this. Kaneto going to try and do whatever it takes. Lifting the big man up. Oh, the TKO. And he is going to go into the cover here. Referee Al Davis slow on that count, but he gets a one nonetheless. Oh, went for a big time kick. And now ZoRoX just taunting away. But he gets caught with a cravat driver, but it's not even a 2, it's a 1. And you gotta think, what is going through the mind of ZoRoX here? Because we know him to be a very flashy individual, but when does the flash disappear? And when does the serious side of ZoRoX that we've seen a few times before, when does that creep in? Because as you saw there, Kaneto goading him into taunting, and that cost him. Oh wait. Big strike there from ZoRoX. Oh! Turns him around. We saw this in the Battle Royal. Boom! The electric chair driver. 1, 2, but it's not enough. Go into the corner. Oh! Took him down with a clothesline. Oh, and look at this. ZoRoX. Ever the showman. Firing himself up. Kaneto in a spot where, you know, he could be in trouble here, but he is fighting his way out of the corner. And I will admit, he has gone strike for strike with ZoRoX a lot in this match. Oh wait, oh, went for a German. ZoRoX with the counter into a scoop slam. And oh no, here we go. This is where the striking game of ZoRoX really comes into play. Is when he starts going ground and pound, is when you've really got to be careful. Now got him. Pump handle. Looking pump handle slam into the punch. There it is. Oh, wow. And Kaneto in a spot of trouble here too, but it's not enough. Samson Katuri is not even getting involved in this matchup, and personally, I do not blame him. Kaneto got himself into this mess. He tried to make the big-time CEW Mania moment for ZoRoX all about him by attacking him with a chair after the match. Oh wow, uncharacteristic miss there from ZoRoX, and that's going to allow Kaneto to capitalize. A few overhand shots. There's a nice forearm, and he is going to continue to put in the work here. Looking for the slingshot onto the ropes. Wow. And I'll admit, Kaneto is a very talented guy. He is. But talent alone doesn't get you everywhere it needs to get you. Let's now look at this. Kaneto now going for something. Oh, gets caught. The Lufez press from ZoRoX. ZoRoX, such a flashy guy, but do not be fooled. He could punch you into next week. Oh, roll up from Kaneto. Al Davis slow on the count. 2, not enough to put away ZoRoX. Oh wait, but now, Dragon Screw. As I was saying, you know, ZoRoX, he's a flashy guy, but don't let that fool you. He will punch you into next week. Oh, nice jawbreaker. If he wants to. And something tells me he really wants to with Kaneto. Oh, here we go. Oh, Kaneto might have just fooled him. Oh, what a back suplex there. The Samson Katuri watches on as Kaneto now might have the strategy to take this man out. Big time neck breaker there. And you gotta think, should ZoRoX win this match? Oh, what a boot. But should ZoRoX win this match? What does that do for the momentum of him heading into whenever he decides to use his last chance Saloon Battle Royals spot? So now what on earth is ZoRoX looking for? Oh my goodness! Wow! ZoRoX is not playing around and he doesn't care. And oh, there we go. There's the flashiness. Refs at 4. Kaneto slowly getting back up to his feet, but look at this. Look at this from ZoRoX. Tell him to bring it. Kaneto doing exactly that. And oh, big time splash. Goes into the cover. 1, 2, but it's not enough to put away ZoRoX. Oh, like he was going for Kaneto driver there, but gets caught with a big time shot from ZoRoX going into the cover. 2, not enough. And this is where things get interesting. When these two start knowing the counters to each other's biggest maneuvers, that's when things get interesting. But nothing can stop ZoRoX when he's on the roll with these big time shots. And now we are one soul separator away. Oh, ZoRoX countered with the knee from Kaneto there, and Kaneto going to use this to try and get some momentum going in his favor. Oh, and look at this. Look at the fly with the Spaceman plancher. What a main event this has been so far. Kaneto been on the back burner for a while, but this could be the difference maker for him in this matchup. If he can hit a big time maneuver here, then this could be it. Oh wait, Dark Matter. We saw him hit that onto the chair at Mania 1, 2. No, it's just not enough. And Kaneto is doing everything he can. He's doing everything he can possibly do to try and walk out of here with a win. He does not want to end this season like he ended last season. He doesn't want to begin this season like he did last season. The man with the most losses in the entire season, I believe his overall record was 4-9 last season. Now look at this, ZoRoX catches him with the combination here. And now, oh no, in come the black and blue punches. Oh, ZoRoX. Oh, like he was going for something big there. He gets caught. Big time atomic drop. And now, Kaneto with the back suplex. Kaneto firing himself up. It seems as though he's learning. He's learning what moves are going to get results. But oh, ZoRoX caught him with a shot to the chest there. And now Kaneto rolls to the outside. What a main event we're witnessing right now. Big time strike. Oh wait, Kaneto catches him with another atomic drop. into the barricade. Kaneto using the environment to his advantage. Throwing him back into the ring. Kaneto gonna do whatever it takes here. And now catches him with the kick. Is he gonna get it? Thinking. Kaneto driver. 1, 2 to put away ZoRoX, but it's not enough. Kaneto can't believe it. The Kaneto driver didn't put away ZoRoX. Nothing of his arsenal's been able to, but now could be thinking pedigree. ZoRoX catches him though. Big time lariat from ZoRoX. And now, oh, look at this. Backhand, uppercut. Walks over to him, and in comes the combination. He's feeling it now. And Kaneto could be in trouble here. ZoRoX taunting to the crowd. Taking a run back, and oh, there's a boot. Lifting him up. Turning his back, he's doing a swivel. And a soul separator. 1, 2, and it's all over. ZoRoX gets it done here in the main event of the season premiere here of CEW Retro. As you can see there, Samson Katuri just looking on. It looks like he's done with Kaneto. I wouldn't blame him. Kaneto hasn't been bringing in as much success as Rascon, but who knows. In come the groupies. In come the groupies. Look at this. What a way for ZoRoX to celebrate. What a victory. What a way to end off the first episode back. My goodness. Wait, what's happening? Why is this music cut? Oh, okay. Okay. Cue the Intercontinental Champion, whose title looks very weird in this light. I don't know, it's almost like we can't change titles during a certain thing, but who knows, man. But anyway, I've been Byron. This has been the first episode of the new season, and I will see you all next time.